to this point. So what other reason do you really have to be terminating me if I'm doing the right thing I'm supposed to be doing pertaining to my job?
Do white people, do they ever make mistakes down there on the machine or whatever it is?
I'm pretty sure they do. Pretty sure they do make the mistakes on the machine down there. But the key thing behind the scenes, are they getting rolled up? Are they on that list? No, it ain't on that list because that list is not designed for the white folks. It's designed for the black folks. Because like I said, it's a quota that they got to meet down there. They don't want us down there anyway because we're black. And if they got the opportunity to keep it all white, well, let's go ahead, put him on that list, get this black man on out of here, and just keep rolling. Let's see if he gonna fight. Let's see if he gonna fight to keep his job, or he gonna let us run us over. Let us run him over.
Would you still want to work down there? Would you like to have your job?
I still need my job. This was General Mills was a good job. It was a good job to me. It supported my family. This was my lifeline right here, and I need my job. Yeah, my wife worked, but General Mills was my big break. But I'm not gonna let General Mills just treat me any old kind of way. I want the same respect as they're giving the white folks down there. I want the same in return. And I can't allow my integrity to be messed with, knowing that this is how General Mills doing people behind the scene. If it's exposure that got to be out there and the public got to see, this is the exposure that I'm gonna give. I'm gonna put General Mills out there. This is what they doing behind the scene. I'm not just. This is what I'm experiencing. And I didn't think General Mills, when I first got hired on down here, I didn't think that they would have this type of action going on behind it, because I never heard anything bad coming from this company. But after being in here, and I'm starting to see and I'm starting to hear, well, wow, now I'm starting to experience it for myself. So it's giving me a different outlook on it.
So when you first got hired in, you never thought that General Mills was racist or anything, the company or nothing?
I never thought General Mills was racist toward the company or nothing. And then I start seeing little small incidents myself. First I started hearing it, and then I actually started seeing it. And then individuals started telling me, man, they done took me through this and this and this and this. I'm like, wow.
So what else have you had experienced that obviously you're showing that this is racism?
Well, as far as my job performance down there, I experienced it. It was a time where we had to do maintenance on the machines. Now they hired 2 new white guys on down there. They hired 2 new white guys. Now I'm the black guy with the seniority, but since they said that they wasn't taking my position, then I was allowed to be laid off. But the rules to the union book don't state that, because this person is taking your job, you can't be laid off. I had the seniority. I'm a black guy. I had the seniority. But y'all come up with a reason. The General Mills come up with a reason to let them work in the place that I should have worked.
These other people you're talking about, are they white?
These other guys that I'm talking about, they're white. Both of them white.
And they have less seniority?
They have less seniority than me, and they worked in my spot that I felt I should have had. But since they wasn't taking my job, so they say, I was laid off, and those 2 got the work that week.
How long were you laid off?
I was laid off for a week straight.
1 week straight?
1 week straight.
What did the union do about that?
The union didn't do nothing about that. Okay, Mr. Dupree, in my conclusion, I am giving you my full consent on getting my testimony out to the public. And like I said, I was terminated on April the 15th, and today's date is April the 16th, 2010. And like I said, you do have my permission and my consent to have this conveyed out to the public so they understand the type of company that General Mills actually really is, and the underhanded stuff that they do behind the door that they don't want the public to actually understand and see.
Involving racism.
Involving racism and how they treat the minorities different from the Caucasians.
Okay.